Hi, friends. So today I'm going to read us a story that you all know very well. It's one of our favorites that we've read quite a bit before, and it's going to be a letter to Amy. And it's written by Ezra Jack Keats. And it was also illustrated by him, so he had two jobs in this book, writing the words and drawing the pictures. So on the cover, we can see Peter, who we all know and love, and he has written a letter, and we can see it up here in the top corner. But it's no longer in his hands, and if you look really closely at his face, he looks a little upset. So something has happened. Let's read our story and find out who he wrote the letter to and why it was so important to him. When I open up the book, I see a mailbox that says U.S. Mail. And when Miss Julie sent you letters, she went to a mailbox like this one to mail them out. I'm writing a letter to Amy. I'm inviting her to my party, Peter announced. Why don't you just ask her? You didn't write to anyone else, said his mother. Peter stared at the sheet of paper for a while, and he said, well, this way it's sort of special. So he wants to invite her in a special way to his party. He folded the letter quite a few times and put it in an envelope and sealed it. Now I'll mail it, he said. What did you write? His mother asked. Will you please come to my birthday party, Peter? You should tell her when to come. So on the back of the envelope, it is this Saturday at 2. Now I'll mail it. Put on a stamp. So remember, we have to put stamps on the envelopes so the mailman knows it's ready to go out. Wear your raincoat. It looks like rain. He put it on and said, it looks like rain. You better stay in, Willie. And remember, Willie is his dog. And ran out to mail his letter. So now he's leaving to go mail out the letter. Walking to the mailbox, Peter looked at the sky. Dark clouds raced across like wild horses. He glanced up at Amy's window. Here she is. There's her window. She wasn't there. Only Pepe, her parrot. She wasn't there. Willie, didn't I tell you to stay home? So Willie didn't listen. He followed Peter out. Peter thought, what will the boys say when they see a girl at my party? Suddenly, there was a flash of lightning, so we can see that in the sky, and a roar of thunder. A strong wind blew the letter out of his hand. So the strong wind from the storm took the envelope. Peter chased the letter, so he's going after the letter. He tried to stomp on it with his foot, but it blew away. Then it flew high into the air, so now it's too high for his hands. And landed skipping across a hopscotch game. There's the game where you jump on the squares. The letter blew this way and that. Peter chased it this way and that. He couldn't catch it. He's trying really hard to catch that, but he can't catch the letter. Big drops of rain began to fall. Just then, someone turned the corner. It was Amy. She waved to him. The letter flew right towards her, so the letter's going over where Amy is. She mustn't see it, or the surprise will be spoiled, so she wouldn't be surprised anymore. Then both ran for the letter, so they're both going after the letter to catch it. In his great hurry, Peter bumped into Amy, and here she is. He caught the letter before she could see that it was for her. So she doesn't know that this letter is for her, but when he tried to catch it, he knocked her over. Quickly, or fast, he stuffed the letter into the mailbox. He looked for Amy, but she ran off crying. So when he knocked her over, it made her very upset, and she ran off crying. Now she'll never come to my party, thought Peter. He saw his reflection in the street. Remember, here's the water, it's all wet, and we can see an upside down copy of Peter and Willie. He looked all mixed up. So, because of the water, it's not a clear reflection like if you looked in a mirror. It's kind of all messed up and jagged. When Peter got back to his house, his mother asked, "Did you mail your letter?" "Yes," he said sadly. Here he is looking out the window, all sad. Remember, Amy was sad, so that made him feel bad too. Saturday came at last, and everybody arrived but Amy. So everyone came to the party, but no Amy. "Shall I bring the cake out now?" his mother asked Peter. "Let's wait a little," said Peter, so he wants to wait for Amy. "Now, bring it out now," chanted the boys, but the other boys want the cake now. "All right," said Peter slowly. "Bring it out now." So he's going to do what his friends want and have the cake come out now. Just then the door opened. In walked Amy with her parrot. There's her parrot, Pepe. "A girl? Ugh," said Eddie. "Happy birthday, Peter," said Amy. "Happy birthday," said Peter, repeated the parrot. So remember, parrots can copy what we say. So Amy said happy birthday, and so didn't Pepe. He copied her words. Peter's mother brought in the cake she had baked and lit the candles, so she used something to light the candles so he could blow them out. Everyone sang, "Make a wish," cried Amy. "Wish for a truck full of ice cream," Eddie shouted. "A store full of candy and no stomach ache." So that was another wish someone told him to say. But Peter made his own wish and blew out all the candles at once. The end. So the book doesn't tell us what Peter wished for. What do you think he wished for? Let me know. Also, stay tuned because I have a little surprise coming your way, and it has to do with a letter. What do you think it could be? Stay tuned. Bye.